Well, all right, here we are. It is day 61 of 365. We upload a video every day talking to you guys. Quick explanation, what the hell? Where have I been? To be honest, I've been very busy. It was my mother's birthday over the weekend, so the last video uploaded was on the 27th, I believe, 27th of February, which was day 58. Friday would have been day 59. Saturday would have been the first, which is day 60, 61, 62. This is day 62, guys. Damn. Day 62. So that means I missed 4 days. Well, this is the fourth day, but I missed 3 days, and that is pretty disgraceful. I mean, I recorded some small clips like of the days, but it was very rushed, and I was always with people, so I just wasn't able to do it. But I'm here, I'm back. And honestly, I've been going through the feedback on my last video, day 58. Gonna break this one down from this guy. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, right? Just listen to you talking for more than an hour while grinding Rocket League 1v1s. Man, 5 years and an ending like that is brutal. After your grandpa's funeral, that's simply the end. I mean, saying a part of you died, I would say that's a reasonable abstraction of what it takes to truly move on through life. I mean, you're going to have to move on from this, and it's not going to be the same ever again, period. And 5 years is honestly a big fraction of a life. Say it's like 1/6 of a man's entire life. But if you embrace a new path, a new story, and grow beyond the path, I think it's one of the main beautiful things about life. You can scratch back the record and create something completely new. And, yeah, you can. You absolutely can. I think what this man is saying, that resonates with me. I've seen it. I've seen the signs of it, of the possibility of it. And, whoa, my ball has a big cut in it, I've just noticed. It's fucked up. Anyway, I've noticed the signs, and, for context, you can't really see it. There's a cut in it. It's lame. I guess I just don't really want to yet. I'm still so attached. Not that I don't want to, but it's more like I'm still in the process of actually letting go, so it's difficult. But yeah. I mean, on that topic, you could move anywhere and just create a new life there. Leave everything behind, and no one will know who you are, right? I kind of died when I was 20. I was depressed for 3 years, and it was basically like existing in a video game. Nothing ever even feel real anymore. Honestly, I just got used to it. It probably made it easier for me to abstract things as I became a lot more nerdy as I reinvented myself. Took the nerdiest path in uni, nerding with other stuff as well, and even found a girlfriend now with 3 years who somehow is compatible with my special kind. I guarantee you'll find an amazing path from what I've heard in the last hour. Thank you. Thank you. Also, do not feel like a burden talking about these kind of things, you said in another video. Listening to someone else relating to them but through their problems is sometimes really the opposite. Thank you. Thank you for making my evening. That's the last thing you said. But thank you guys. Like, seriously. Thank you to this man for all those kind words. And thank you to you just for your ear. I mean, just talking and listening and just seeing that view. Even if you don't leave a comment, just seeing that view, sometimes that it's motivating. It motivates me to make more. And I was going to put my shitty little day 59 and day 61 and whatever into I was going to upload them, but I feel like it's just too shit. Like, they're only a couple seconds long because someone came around the corner in one of them, and I was like, okay, I can't upload that. And I just didn't get a chance to, so again, apologies for that. But another comment on this video says, I'd love to hear your answer some dilemma questions maybe, like hypothetical ones. It says a lot about a person. Also, you seem dope. Keep it up. Thank you, Pastel Bunny 19. Thank you very much. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm on ChatGPT again. And I've just essentially asked in the same chat, so it remembers the other input. And basically said, can you give me some very interesting, thought-provoking hypotheticals, potentially even some of the famous ones? That's a solid way to process everything. Breaking it down and engaging with others. Hypotheticals are a great way to challenge perspective. So here are some deep, thought-provoking ones. I'm gonna do this one. Wait, no, not that one. The ship of Theseus. If you replace every part of a ship over time, is it still the same ship? Now apply that to people. If someone fundamentally changes over time, are they still the same person you fell in love with? No, they're not. I mean, you can replace every part on a car apart from the chassis, and it's still, it's technically the same chassis of that car, but it's just, it's refreshed, it's revitalized, it's got a lot more, potentially a lot more power to it, it's got a lot more experience, a lot more mileage on it. And I think that sort of goes the same with humans. I think as we, move through life, we, you know, get that mileage on our bodies, on our chassis, but the actual um like fundamentals, what makes us up is different. What it makes up our personality. And I think growing with someone is really awesome and quite beautiful because you can see sort of grow together. And I don't know. You learn a lot from that. It's a very good learning experience. Seeing how other people grow, seeing how you grow, seeing how you sort of adapt and change. It's really cool. But they're still the same chassis. They're still the same person underneath everything. It's the same body and same brain, but like the fundamentals are different, I would say. Also, I don't really know where this video is going to go. I don't know how long it's going to go for. I'm not going to let it go for as long as the other one. I think I'm going to end it around maximum 15 minutes. Also, 2 months, by the way. I mean, obviously, I missed the last 4 days, which is shit. And I'm going to make up for that somehow. Maybe let me know how I can make up for that. I was just really busy. Like, we threw my mum a surprise party, but it was really last minute. It was really last minute. And I took her out the entire day and brought her home. And yeah, it cleaned up today, yesterday, everything. It's just really busy. But let's look at another one. Should I just read it in order? I don't know. The experience machine. If you could plug into a machine that would simulate a perfect life full of happiness and success, but none of it was real, would you do it? Does reality matter more than happiness? Absolutely. Well, firstly, because it's fresh, I'm just going to break down that last part. Does reality matter more than happiness? I mean, is that really a tough hypothetical? Like, yeah. Yeah, it does. I mean, if it didn't, everyone would just, and like dignity didn't matter and nothing like that. Everyone would just be in the streets fucking shooting up because that's like peak happiness, right? If reality didn't matter, because the reality of the situation is quite sad, usually there. But if you could plug into a machine that could simulate a perfect life full of happiness and success, but none of it was real, would I do it? I think if I could taste it, maybe. If it was like a video game, right? It was like if you've seen Rick and Morty, there's like this Roy character, or this Roy video game, and you can experience like the video game is playing as Roy, like going through life as this Roy guy. I'd do something like that, but I would, if it was permanent, hell no. Like getting stuck inside the video game, like just in like, yeah, nah, because it's, you know, I mean, life, it's all about putting in the effort, putting in and going, achieving things, triumphing. That is not the word, but just winning, getting over challenges, doing hard things, growing. It's also beautiful, and I mean, it's awesome. Like, pain is the most profound pain, or great pain paves the way for the most profound change. And like doing hard things, and even though it sucks in the moment, usually It's really rewarding, and I really like that about life. I like that I can just, like in a video game as well. For a video game example, you can just grind it out and grind up the skill levels, right? But then later on, you're more powerful. It's the exact same, man. All right, next one. The trolley problem. Would you pull a lever to switch a train track if it meant sacrificing one person to save five? Um, I don't know if I would, because it's like, yeah, I'm engaging, right? Now, it also says, does your answer change if the one person is someone you love? And in that instance, yeah. Yeah, it does. Absolutely, it does. We would go to great extents to save our loved ones. And if that was my mother, sorry, guys. I know that's like someone else's brother and everything, but that's my mom. I'm not in your family. And I think, like, as brutal as that is, I mean, I'm not going to get charged for it if I was ever in that situation. And, I love my mom, so tough. But that is a tough one. The scorpion and the frog. I don't know if I've heard this one before. A scorpion asks a frog for a ride across the river. The frog hesitates, fearing he'll be stung. The scorpion promises he won't, but halfway across he stings the frog. As they both sink, the frog asks why, and the scorpion replies, "It's in my nature." Are some people just destined to betray? Well, psychologically, nature versus nurture. Yeah, we do have our genetics and that sort of, that genetic makeup. Um, we're all predisposed to things from our family and our generation. The previous generation, what they did. You could just get the short end of the stick, and your parent fucking drank throughout your whole pregnancy, and you got fetal alcohol syndrome. But the nurture, how that, like, that's the nature, but the nurture of that human and how they grow up and are taught things and are shown love versus being abused, it can change that nature. Maybe perhaps not change it, but the combination, it makes them. They don't have to sting. If that scorpion from birth was raised in a home where it was taught not to sting frogs, it probably wouldn't sting the damn frog. And I think that it's a weird thing I saw the other day. Well, not a weird thing, but it's an interesting thing. People are taught to hate. I don't think it's in people's nature to hate. I think, like, you see kids, they're just so full of love. Obviously, there's some shit kids out there, but they have been shown hate, I believe. Um, but, I feel like hate gets taught. Anyway, moving on, because we're at 13 minutes, so I'm going to end it at 15. The oh man, I'm going to freak this up. The Omelas Dilemma. Omelas. Imagine a perfect society where everyone is happy, but it only exists because because one innocent child is tortured and miserable forever. Would you stay in that society knowing the truth? Yeah, sorry. Think about our society right now. Think about the millions upon millions of people that just suffer daily. There's wars all over the planet. There is modern day slavery. There's horrible shit everywhere happening all at once. If all of that could be stopped for one child, I'm sorry, but like, I feel like everyone would sort of do that. Like, yeah, I would do it. I'd be the child if I could. If everything that I'm thinking of would just stop because everyone is happy, and those things can't exist in that sort of world, then yeah, I would. I'd be that person as well. It sort of brings me to another sort of topic. I'm not going to end it at 15 minutes because I just thought of this topic, but and I'm forgetting it as I think and speak more. Okay, well, that's gone. I kind of want to just get through all of them, to be honest, but there's only 5 left. Okay, I'll try and speedrun. Psychological and personal growth hypotheticals. If you could erase painful memories, would you? If there was a way to completely forget your past heartbreaks and betrayals, would you choose to erase them? Or do painful experiences shape who we are? If you watch my channel, if you've watched the things I've said previously, you would know my answer on this. Absolutely not. There is no way that I would ever erase any of the painful memories and things I've gone through, because it has taught me to be who I am, and it teaches you who you are as well. It's not really about the event that happens to you. It is about how you move forward through it, about how you go about your life afterwards, and how you carry yourself. And yeah, hell no, I would not. Next question. I don't want to stay on too long because I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. The alternate universe question. Imagine you could see alternate versions of yourself. One who forgave and stayed. Whoa. Pause. Damn. All right, ChatGPT, calm down, because this is in the same chat, so it's like sort of, you know, tailored. The alternate universe question. Imagine you could see alternate versions of yourself. One who forgave and stayed, one who left and thrived, and one who spiraled. Would knowing these outcomes change your decisions? Yeah, definitely. Come on. Yeah. Would knowing the future change your decision? I'm going to change the hypothetical for a little bit here. Rather than would knowing those outcomes change your decisions, would I choose to know those outcomes and make the best decision? And I think the answer is no. I do not think I would choose to know what happened. I'd rather go about it naturally and how I feel in the moment. You know, that I'm going to link. I talked about Rick and Morty earlier in this video, but I'm going to link it back again. There's an episode where Morty gets this death crystal and he knows how he's going to die, and he wants to die that specific way. So he does every decision. He chases every decision, because when he touches it, it shows him that future. And when he, walks off the path, the future changes. So he has to constantly stay on the path. And imagine living like that, just constantly in fear of fucking up that ending that you're trying to get to. You can't live life like that. You have to live life in the moment and present and doing what you want to do. Obviously have your goals and work to complete your goals, but I would not like to know the outcomes. I'd like to just live and not be tormented by that knowledge. The mirror test for love. If you could clone yourself and have a relationship with your own clone, would it work? If not, what does that say about what you need in a relationship? Well, firstly, I'm not gay, so sexually wise, it wouldn't really work there. Sorry, I'm a bit shocked here. And I think having a female clone of myself is weird anyway. Okay. But yes, it would work if it was a friendship and not a relationship for love. Yeah. They would play if I had someone as good as, I like playing Tarkov. It's my favorite game, Escape from Tarkov. If I had someone that had as many hours in me and we could play, whenever we wanted, and I could send this clone to work and stuff for me, so I could just stay home and do what I want, or work on my own goals while someone else is making the money. Yeah, I'd do it like that, but not for love. No. Societal and futuristic hypotheticals. The AI love dilemma. The AI lover dilemma. If an AI could perfectly replicate a human partner, emotions, intelligence, love, would a relationship with it be real, or does physical existence matter? Yeah. Firstly, yes, physical existence does matter. As humans, we really need at least some. I'm sure there's some people who had unfortunate upbringings, but we need touch. We're very sensory creatures. We feel all of them. And smelling someone and touching them is really important. So if perhaps in a world where we had lifelike AIs, I think if it wasn't a hive mind AI and each had that same nature versus nurture, their nature is they are this artificial being, but you know, they get brought up with their own memories and they create their own, you know, morals and ethics and such, and they do what they need to, I guess. I suppose it would be real, but I think if we ever get to a place where it's like Detroit Become Human, we sort of screwed up somewhere. We got humans, guys. Let's not separate ourselves further from each other. Let's get closer, you know. The justice versus mercy question. If you could decide the punishment for someone who betrayed you, would you choose revenge, forgiveness, or something in between? What does your choice say about you? I've already forgiven. I choose forgiveness, and I think you should too. Because I personally don't think forgiveness is really about the other person at all. Sure, they could be begging you for forgiveness, and you, in that moment, might say, yeah, I forgive you. But you probably don't if they're making you do it. I mean, I don't even think when you decide that you forgive them that the other person should even be there influencing you at all. And I don't even think they need to know that you forgive them. You don't have to go out of your way unless, you're actively wanting them in your life again. But forgiveness is very powerful. And revenge will just get you into trouble. So just say focused on you, and forgiveness is that option. There's some more here. I kind of want to get to a round number, so I'm going to choose one more. I put your exact comment in afterwards. That was the 10 from my original prompt. And then Pastel Bunny 19, I put your exact comment in saying that this is their comment. And I've got 9 more. I'm going to... Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 9. 4. You guys see that? It says 4. We're going to go 4. The truth versus happiness dilemma. This is the last one of the video. If you could choose between knowing the harsh truth about something or staying blissfully ignorant, which would you pick? Does your answer change depending on the situation, i.e., relationships, career, and world events? Living a lie isn't happiness. So the title of the dilemma is the truth versus happiness dilemma, and I personally do not think that living lies you're not very happy, right? Obviously, we're all slightly delusional to our own wants, I guess. Like, for example, sporting. Let's just say in Australia we have the AFL, the Australian Football League. Let's just say I really believe in my team, and I am biased that they're going to win, even though they might get most likely going to get absolutely smashed. I'm still slightly a little bit delusional there. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we're all fucking crazy. Anyway, the truth versus happiness dilemma. Yes, and you should always choose the harsh truth. I mean, seriously. Let's talk about your health. The doctors, they think they got something real bad news. You gotta know the harsh truth. Living there, being blissfully ignorant then might get you killed. Relationships. Harsh truth, boys. Harsh truth. Ladies and gentlemen, you want that harsh truth because if I was like in my situation, obviously I got cheated on. Well, maybe you don't know, but I got cheated on. It sucks after 5 years. And I found out basically the week it was happening, or at least anything serious was happening. And it was like not just text. because that still it only lasted about a month, but long time still. You know, it feels. But yeah, if I didn't know, and I still didn't know to this day, and I could see in this other reality me not knowing, and that just we were just going on like usual. She blocked him or whatever after whatever happened, and it was just me and her going on our relationship. I would tell myself 10 out of 10 times I would never let myself stay blissfully ignorant, because, as I said earlier, looping it back, the most profound change comes from the greatest pain. Whichever way you want to word that, it's the truth, and you got to feel it. Give yourself permission to feel it too. I keep saying that after the other video. It's a good saying. Give myself permission to feel it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Fucking 30 minutes again. All right. I'm doing one more. The time travel baby Hitler dilemma. If you could go back in time and stop Hitler as a baby, would you do it? What if it meant killing an innocent child before they became a monster? So I don't think I would, personally. And I'm going to relate it back to my relationship and my thing, and I'm not going to use Hitler as an example because I don't really want to kill a baby. And I guess that is the dilemma, right? Killing Hitler. Yeah, I would do it. I wouldn't like to do it, but I would do it. Well, I wouldn't do it because I don't think we should change the past. Then we should learn from the past and learn from the fuck-ups and learn why things have happened. And I wouldn't stop my partner, my ex-partner, from doing what she did. Because I need to, it had to happen for a reason. And I'm not going to alter that. You know, there's a lesson here I'm being taught, so time to learn it. That's it, boys. That's it, girls. That's it, legends. That's it, lads. That's it, epic. Every other human watching. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. And let me know what I should do about the 4-day hiatus. Because it's bad. It's a 365-day challenge, and I missed 4 days. 4 miles for 4 days? Do like a running video? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway. Peace. Peace.